Alright, well hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is actually my second time making this video, about a week later, because I found out that OBS decided to be very funny and start scaling all my recordings to 4K, which I recorded like maybe 5 or 6 videos, like 3 playthroughs and like 3 reviews, which I have to re-record all of them, because I thought it was an issue with the webcam, which we're doing a review for right now, um, but it wasn't. I thought it was in 4K, can't handle it, but actually, it's perfectly fine. And I scaled it wrong in OBS, and so it started recording the whole thing in 4K, which made everything choppy and it didn't work. Now it's recording at the right resolution with my webcam in 4K. So as you can see, everything looks beautiful with this webcam. It's the new Logitech MX Brio. Um, we kind of upgraded from the Logitech C920, my old 1080p webcam. This is about $200. I paid 170 because it was on sale. I got it in the black color. And you can see it's a lot better. This will be the webcam we use for the foreseeable future. Because there's no reason to upgrade further than this. This is like the highest end Logitech has, and I don't need anything better than this. So, I recorded so many videos and they all came out choppy as shit, and they were unusable, completely unusable because of how they looked. So we're re-recording all of them so it looks proper. And as you can see, so this is right now, this is recording in 4K UHD, and it looks so crazy clear, and like less grainy and like more color correct than my old webcam. And yeah, I love this thing. I love this thing so much. The build quality is fantastic. Let me tell you, it feels solid. It's a good chunky webcam that has a built-in shutter for it. Yeah, but just look how smooth that is. Like, look how crisp and clear everything looks with this. I'm very happy to be using this now instead of my old webcam. Um, and again, it was about 170 I paid because it was on sale and I had promotional stuff. But it does go for 200 retail. The regular 4K Brio by Logitech goes for about 170. There is no reason to get the regular 4K Brio when this is $30 more. This is less grainy. There's more features to use with it. It's just a better camera. So definitely go with the MX Brio over the 4K Brio. There's no reason to get the regular 4K one, unless it's like on a major sale and you don't want to pay the extra for this. But the MX Brio is worth it. It was easy, just plug it in, one cord, no problem. I used to use Logitech, like Logitech's like other camera software. I forget what it's called now. Logitech Capture. And I would run that through OBS, and that was a pain in the ass because I had to open it every time. But now I don't have to do that. It just goes right through the camera, and then if I want to change something, I can use Logitech Tune, a separate software. So that's really nice. It streamlines things for me a little bit. And yeah, this is probably like the last big hardware upgrade. I got to review the keyboard actually. This is the last big hardware upgrade for a while. Because I don't really need to upgrade my mic or anything else. It was just my webcam. Looking back now, comparing this with that, holy shit, dude. It is crazy how much better this looks. This is so crisp and clear, and everything looks nice. My old webcam was just a 1080p. It looks so grainy and shit. So I'm actually glad we're upgrading now to this. Also better for streaming because, we do streams now. And yeah, I mean, this is just a great webcam. I highly recommend it, to be honest. Apologies if I sound like I'm rushing. It's because I'm just trying to remember all my thoughts from when I first recorded it. I got to record the review for my new AirPods and then the keyboard, and I think I got to re-record like 2 or 3 gameplays, which is fantastic. But you got to do what you got to do. But this looks fantastic. It feels fantastic to use. It's crisp. It's clear. It really makes the channel look a lot nicer, if I'm going to be frankly honest. The wind's going crazy today. Holy shit. I'm very happy with this. It's a great webcam. Again, I got it in black. It matches my setup. It looks fantastic. And it just works really well. It's simple. It's a plug and play webcam. It's a pretty high end one. You don't really have a reason to upgrade further than this. I'm so used to looking over here. Holy shit. There's no reason to upgrade really any further than this webcam, because again, it's $200. It's 4K. It's like completely maxed out. You don't need anything bigger or better than this. This is honestly probably the last webcam you're ever going to see me buy on this channel. This is going to be it because there's no reason to go anything bigger than this. So, that's very nice. It feels great to use though. It looks fantastic. You can see the light's a little wonky back here. Holy shit, that looks fucking weird. The autofocus on this is great. If you guys remember, see if I can do the autofocus with this. See, look at that. And then, yeah, it's fantastic. I remember way back when I first got my original webcam, the C920 from Logitech as well. I was complaining about the autofocus, and I had to turn autofocus off because it sucked so bad and would fuck up during the recording. But because this camera is high end now, I can leave it on, so it's a lot easier for me to be like, oh, look at this. You don't want to focus on, do you? But see how, boom, boom. So I'm actually very, very happy about that. This camera does have HDR, but what I noticed with the HDR is that for some reason it makes the recording really laggy. It makes it look like this is 4K 30 FPS, which is fine. My webcam is usually in the top right. We're gonna leave it on 4K 30 FPS. That's what it recorded before actually, so this is fine. But the HDR makes it look like it's 20 FPS or 15, and it just doesn't look good, and it doesn't make the lighting or the colors look good enough to use the feature for. So I'm leaving it off. I'd rather have it look smooth and clean than have the colors be slightly corrected and then the webcam looks choppy. This also records in 1080p 60 FPS and 2K. 1080p 60 FPS for me is not really something I need to use. Again, I've got to, so it's a 4K, 1, and 2. It's 30 FPS, that's fine for a video. There's no reason to go anything above that. And I'd rather have the higher quality than 60 FPS. Again, my webcam's usually in the corner. No one's noticing that. So we're gonna leave it on 4K. But yeah, it's a great webcam, this thing. It really is a great webcam. I'm a big Logitech fan. I'm going to get into that when I review the keyboard, because this is Corsair, actually. But yeah, I'm just glad I finally got this thing working. I was so pissed off for so long. Holy shit, my videos will not fucking work. And then I finally figured out what was wrong just now. And so we're re-recording everything because I'm not going to push out content that is literally unwatchable. It wasn't slightly laggy. It was just one frame per maybe every 30 seconds. It was really, really bad. But yeah, so I'm very happy we're back using this thing. We're using it for the first time. And I'm finally glad we're making the channel look even higher quality. My mic is fine. Everything else is fine for now, but the webcam, back then it was you didn't think about it, but if you compare this to that, you can definitely tell oh wow, the old webcam was really, really grainy, and it looked kind of cheap. This looks a lot more professional. There's no grain at all. It really works really well with the lighting. I'm just kind of analyzing it right here in my room. This is also the new angle for videos. I'm kind of liking it, to be honest. I gotta fix this lighting here. I don't know if I can adjust it in the settings or if I should just turn this light off, because I promise you it's really not that bright. But it's going fucking nuts over there. What? No, it doesn't. Well, it separates itself very well. It's like a fucking green screen. Actually, my whole room looks like a fucking green screen. I'm just look at this. Look at me here. Everything is so still. It looks like my background is a green screen. That is actually kind of, I don't know if it's just me, but that is kind of weird. I promise you it's not though. This is all real. This is all completely real. But yeah, I'm really glad about getting this camera. Really great purchase it was for me. I'm glad to be making videos for you guys and, continue to improve the quality of my hardware. Makes it a little bit more of an enjoyable experience when you watch my videos. So yeah, highly recommend it. I'll leave a link for you guys in the description to purchase it, and I will see you guys in the next video, which won't be for a couple days. Well, yeah, because I'm not going to post New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. So, today and tomorrow. And then 2-day break, and we're back. So, yeah, apart from that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.